the second X-Plane video on my channel. Hopefully you enjoyed the video I put out yesterday. And today what I'm going to be doing is how to do an ILS landing. So one thing I have noticed on YouTube is that there isn't a lot of simple ILS landing tutorials. So that's basically the aim of this video. Hopefully you enjoy it. And we're going to be in the Ryanair 737 again, which, as I've said before, is quite nice. Yeah, basically we're going to be doing some circuits, well, a circuit. So obviously you want to select your autopilots here, such as speed and altitude. The main thing I want to talk about is the course and ILS. So what you want to do to bring up map is M, unless you've changed it to your preferences. And the map will defaultly be on VFR selection. And what you'll notice is there's no information about the airport at all. Basically, to get your frequency and ILS, frequency and course, you want to change it to IFR low en route, and you'll see you'll get this, which is basically because Nuki has two ILSs, has one on each end. Some airports will just have one, some won't have any. But you just want to click whichever way you want to come in, and just click Tune Nav 1. And you definitely need to make sure you click Tune Nav 1, otherwise the approach won't work. So click that, and the course and frequencies in the FMC and in the cockpit will be set. And that's basically how you get those two settings. And then you want to go down to the FMC. I've already started doing mine, but your thing will be on index. So you want to go to route menu, pilot route, flight plan, or original and destination airport. And obviously again, departures, you want to select your departure runway, and you'll also want to select your arrival runway, which for me is ILS 30, and you will need to select a trans because that is what will set your circuit. So I'm going to do trans 2, execute it, and you'll see on the display that you'll get a loop, which is basically what I wanted. And then what you want to do is move this up to here to get rid of the discontinuity and execute that. And basically you are set for the legs. So as you can see, we are going to take on runway 12 at EGHQ, which is Nuki again, and we're going to go up to 2,500, as you can see there. Zoom out again, and 2,500 is what your altitude will need to be, and obviously it'll be different for different runways. And we will now go ahead and get in the air. So obviously make sure you've got your flaps down, which I'm just doing now. Put the throttles to half, and then to full. And something that I do like about X-Plane is the like fuzziness of the engines, as you can see there, basically the fumes. I do also like the markings of the touchdown zone. I think they are definitely more realistic. So we'll pull up at around 140. So we'll pull up now, wheels up, and we will then select autopilot and LNAV, as well as vertical speed and speed hold. And slowly put your flaps up. And you will see I have my ILSs already there. That's because I've done a couple of circuits already. And basically we're going to go up to our altitude and speed. And what you will see on the flight display is the purple line. And the purple line is basically what leg you're flying at the minute. So as you can see, we're just on the purple line there. We're going to go off of this angle, loop round, come back in on the approach. for hopefully a nice landing. So now we're climbing up at a rate of 2,100 feet per minute, so should be our altitude in a minute. And obviously you can put your seatbelt lights and stuff on. So quickly hop outside. So as you can see there, quite nice realism there. I must say I do really like X-Plane. But I would just like to ask if anyone knows how to install the Zibo mod, because I did have a look for it, but I couldn't find the Boeing 737X folder. It only had the old releases versions, so I couldn't quite get it. So if anyone could help me with that, or just anything else to do with X-Plane, leave it down in the comments, or just ask it in comments, as I said. And yeah, so as you can see, we're pretty much set now. The only thing you really need to be doing is checking that your autopilots are working correctly, and that in the top corner of this panel it does say ILS. This basically means you have tuned the radios and frequencies correctly, and you will pick up the ILS. So as you can see, if I zoom in again, we are about to begin our turn, so I'll slow down to about 200, because we will be lined up from quite a long way out, which is quite nice for once. And there we go. So now the line we were just following has turned white because we've completed that leg, and we're now going to follow the purple line, which is our new leg. Another thing, as I say, is if anyone knows how to make the plane bank a little bit quicker than it does, could they please let me know in the comments, or just tell me if that is as far as it goes. So I know in Flight Simulator X the turn goes up to like up here, so I was just wondering, because it's not the steepest turn, as you can see there. So yeah, just let me know if you know that in the comments. Right, so now basically, once you've picked this up, by this point you should have picked up the localizer and diamonds. So you want to keep slowing down your speed. Maybe put 1 or 2 flaps on now, put them down to 5. And basically, similarly to other flight simulators, you're just waiting for that diamond to fall. So we're at around 180 knots. So actually slow that down a little bit more, actually, to 170. Just carry on that turn, and this will change to white in a minute, because as you can see there, we've quite overshot that. So I was just wondering if you could make the bank sharp up, but that's not too much of a problem. And we're just going to turn around, go up to it, and we'll follow in this approach here. Stand to 165 now. 2 more flaps down, so we're going to about flaps 15 or 10 or 15. There we go. And we might be able to see the runway over there. Slightly too low, but it is in this type of direction over here, if you look where my mouse is. I'm just admiring that scenery because it is very nice. And if anyone wants me to link them to where I got this Ryanair repaint, I'll be happy to do that. Just let me know in the comments as well, and I'll be happy to help you. And there we go, just making our turn onto final approach. And as you can see now, diamonds falling, stay down to 155. A couple more flap settings down to about 20 or 25. And we'll put wheels down about now as well. Oh, sorry, that's map. Wheels. And the diamond's just about to, so all we're going to do again is hit the APP button, so approach. Once that diamond's on there, so now, and the plane is now going to descend us down onto the runway. So we might as well set landing speed now. There we go. So we're slowly descending now, because as I said, we are lined up for quite a long way out. And there we go. So I'm just going to take a quick screenshot there. There we go. Let's get a quick couple of screenshots showing where we are. And obviously landing speed for this aircraft, same for other flight simulators, is 140 to 150. So I'll go 140, and how many flap settings we've got? So we've got a couple more flap settings to go, so I'll leave them for later. Quick look out everywhere, just checking our instruments are all working fine. As you can see, there's the runway in front of us. Just casting down, well, it says 1,400 feet, but we are above sea level here, so it's actually, if you look on the bottom, we're at about 1,000 feet. That's just something to bear in mind. It might say you're higher than you actually are, because obviously the sea is right there and there's a cliff. So you are a couple of meters above sea level. And we just got the 1,000 call out there. So stay down a couple more. 137. Final flap setting down. There we go. And hopefully we'll bring this to a nice smooth landing. This will be my third ILS landing, because I've been practicing them. So let me know what you think of it. Okay, but what I'll say is it does come in at a bit of an angle, and it feels like you're going way faster than you are. Like, it'd be nicer if the nose was a little bit more pitched up, but it's fine. Slow up. Right, and if you can see on the pappy lights there, we've got 2 red, 2 white, which is what we want. And I will turn 300 there. I'll turn autopilot off at
100.
now. Okay, here we go. Just going to land.
40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, a little bit of a bounce there, sorry. Hopefully that wasn't a too bad landing. Throughout the reversers. Don't know if you can just hear them there. Bringing us to a stop. Flap spoilers down. Throttles forward. And now we'll just have a quick look at that landing. Let's have a quick look. So if you want to look at your replay, it's Alt R, and then obviously select how far back you want to go. So I don't want to go very far. I want to go further than that. Okay, so I'll just have a quick replay here. Quick look at tower view. Can't really see much from there. This view looks pretty nice. So we will stay on this view. Give us a good idea of where we are. So centre line was pretty good, or very good. yeah, slight bounce, but for a third landing, that's not too bad, considering we were bang on the centre line. So guys, that'll have to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it really helps with the, well, new people like me trying to learn the ILSs. My advice would be just do little circuits instead of doing huge flights, because you'll get to do more landings just doing a little circuit like that than you will in a whole 2-hour flight. So that would just be my recommendation, but obviously it's up to you. And once again, thanks so much for watching. Let me know if you're enjoying the explain and all the other questions I said throughout the video. And once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.